Voice was closed. I call this house to order. I'd like to welcome both teams to the semifinals of the third Thailand High School National Debate Championship. On government, we have Assumption 1. On opposition, we have Triamudom 2. This round has a total of 5 judges. We have Art from Assumption, Hook from Assumption, Pat from Thammasat, and John from Georgia University, and myself chairing the round, TJ from somewhere from the earth. I'd like to invite the Prime Minister to open the semi-final round. Would you please, sir?
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and well, Mr. and Mrs. Chairman. Okay, well, the motion today is that this House believes that emerging economies should be treated as developed nation in the next global environment agreement. Well, we would like to define the definition of the model. This House, we would just like the whole global. It doesn't matter, it's just like it's about the whole global environment anyway. And by saying emerging economies, we scope it into China. But why China? Because like China have like almost 1/4 of the population around from all over the world, and like the China GDP is rising very fast, and it increasing very fast. And okay, for the population and for the pollution, we can see from the statistics that, okay, from the year 1990 until the year 2004, the United States of America just raised their pollution percentage of making greenhouse gas. The United States only raised 15.8%, but the China raised about 47%, and this is ruin the world. This is make global warming. And no, hold on. I will clarify more about global warming in my speech. Okay, and about the developed nation, well, we can just define developed country. And by saying global environment agreement, we would define it as the Kyoto Protocol. Okay, we know that there is a problem today. The problem is that now this world we are facing the global warming crisis. And we've seen that the global warming crisis is caused from pollution. And the Kyoto Protocol is an organization which comes all over the world to help solving this kind of problem. And okay, our stand is like, okay, we will talk about this in principle debate. Alright? So it's just like, is it good to have is it good to treat the emerging economies as the developing country or not? Okay, and our stand is like, what we're gonna do to the emerging economic country? For example, China, we will negotiate first. Well, I will show you that everything around the world is just like this debate competition. Okay. Firstly, we need to negotiate with them, but okay, then after we negotiate and we did try to solve the problem, but if it's not gonna work, we will use the models to make it work. Okay, here's my team split. Me as a government, I will talk about the environment, and my second speaker will talk about economics and equal rights. Okay, well, I'm saying that our way is just like this debate competition. Why? Because like by saying negotiation, it's just like we need to train. We need a really good education to train us first, so that we become a better debater, or the China or developing country become a better country. And like why do we need rules in debate? The rules will make people afraid that, okay, they might be loose, they might be penetrated. But, and also this one, because like we need rule, the outer model is like a law. So that, okay, if we already help you, if the educator only tell you what to do and what to not do, and you break the rules, and you debate not work, this rule will come and attack you. Okay, well, it's just like, if we already try to negotiate and the China doesn't really care about these things, we have to treat the China. We need to treat the China exactly what we treat the developing country. And people will afraid that, and I will clarify more about in my speech. Okay, well, now the global warming could cause the hurricane or water floods in Bangkok or whatever country. And this kind of crisis doesn't care about which country they will attack. For example, if I am a hurricane, if I am hurricane and I hate Hawaii guy, if I'm hurricane and the China is the one who creates global warming, I'm not gonna go attack China. I can go attack any country in this world, and this will ruin a lot of country economies and also social, and it's ruin like equal right to every country in the world. Okay, we think that this whole world. Okay.
What you're saying that China is a country that pollutes lots and lots and it's the cause of global warming, but that's the excuse from the...
No, hurry, sit up. We did give you the statistic that the United States of America from year 1990 to 2004, it's only increased their pollution by 15.8%, but China, it increased the pollution by 47%. No, sit up. Okay, and we see that this whole world is like a big ship, and we are sitting in the same ship anyway. This is why we need to help each other out. And if one country make a pollution or something bad to the world, it feels like they are making a hole in the ship, and that ship could sink by just that hole. And this is why we need to solve this problem. The developed country need to help negotiate with that country to stop making a lot of pollution, and we need to stop that hole. Okay. And like, well, we have a proof that this will work. We have a proof that, okay, just for example, if you have your own country, and someone comes to see you and, hey, you know what? We can give you a lot of technology, and someone come and negotiate with you that we will help your country step further, and we will help your country develop your country. We will give you a lot of technology that will cause less pollution. Well, what are you gonna say? Well, you're gonna say yes anyway. And the United States will agree with us because, or developed country, because like, if the China or some emerging economies fail, well, it would cause a lot of problems to their country too. And this is why this House believes that emerging economies should be treated as developed nations in the next global environment agreement. Thank you very much.